guys, I'm Oliver. This is my first video on my new channel, Crypto Galaxy, where I will be making crypto videos on technical analysis, my trades, my thoughts on crypto coins, and in the future I've got some plans for certain challenges that I could do, which I think will be quite fun. And also I will be doing live streams soon, not yet, because I'm buying myself a new mic, because as you can probably tell, it's not the best audio. So hopefully by the next video I should have a more better mic for you guys. So other than that, I'll go straight into this technical analysis video on what Bitcoin's doing, and I'll also be looking at Ethereum and Cardano, and I think as well I'll talk about Binance. Okay, so going straight into Bitcoin right now. So as you can see, Bitcoin has been side trending since about near the end of February, or you say from the start of March. It's been side trending around about 50,000 to 60,000, and recently we broke above it, above 60,000, and got a price correction down, all the way down below 50,000, and we picked ourselves back up. Now, whilst we've done this, as you can see, I have drawn the support of this trend that we've been forming in the last couple of days, well, the last couple of weeks, should I say, and we've also been forming this resistance in the last last few weeks since the price correction. And as you can see, we've formed this symmetrical triangle. The symmetrical triangle is a continuation pattern which will normally break to the side that it went into. So if it went into the pattern from the upside, so it went bullishly into the pattern, then we have a bullish bias pattern, or have a bullishly biased breakout. And if we went into the pattern bearishly, then we would have a bearishly biased breakout. And it's quite hard to say if we have gone into it bullishly. I guess if you're taking it from around here, we have gone into the pattern bullishly, but regardless, we are in a bull market as well, so everything usually tends to break out bullishly compared to bearishly. So the price target of this symmetrical triangle is taking it from the wick, or the support, the first support touch, to the resistance. And I'll take it from here because this is the first area where we touch both support and resistance once. I'm taking it to the breakout. The breakout, it hasn't happened yet. We're getting close to the apex, so it'll be happening soon. But when we get the apex, when we get the breakout, we can adjust this price target. But it should be around the $72,000 price target. Now, if this is bullishly, I'll talk about the bearish in a second. So if it breaks out bullishly, I think what will happen is we're going to go up, test this blue box. This blue box acts as great resistance for Bitcoin. As you see here, we were just days. We've just been constantly retesting this resistance and getting rejection from it before breaking up for it for a small time period and getting rejection down. So I think what will happen is we'll probably get a retest, get a rejection, allowing us to get a retest of the breakout. And if this turns into support, this is where I personally might open a trade and try to long position to the 72,000 US dollar mark. And what I think will happen is we'll probably break above it, and we'll probably be maybe for a day or two in this area before getting a retest, going above it, and then getting a retest and going up to the price target of 72,000. Now, I think now if I talk about the bearish, we take it to where the bearish breakout would be, and I would say I don't think this possibly would happen. It would be just a bit below 42,000, about 41,500. Now, I personally don't think this price target would happen, mainly because I think from this price correction that we had here, I don't think that we will get this target for, well, we won't be hitting this price target, because I think personally this is the bottom of the price correction. And also, if I go to the EMA, which I quickly change to 21, which it is, and I'll quickly change the weekly candles, so 1 week, and zoom in a bit. What you're going to see is that this is the 21-week EMA. Now, this 21-week EMA has been acting as, well, it usually acts as great support in a bull market, where every single time we touch it, in previous bull markets in 2017, we touched it 7 times. Every single time we touched this 21-week EMA, we got a nice bounce off of it, going to new all-time highs. Now, we haven't touched it yet in the bull market yet. We did technically touch it just before going to the bull market, going into the full bull market back in November, well, about October time, and we got a bounce off of it. So I guess we could be seeing, if we did, this is the problem, because this price target's below the 21-week EMA, and if we go below the 21-week EMA and we don't wick out of it, this could trigger a bear market, and I don't want to be bearish. I personally still feel like, which I'll talk about in a later video, why I think Bitcoin will at least get to 100k, maybe higher, because I personally think that, and I hold Bitcoin myself, and I'm not selling any yet. I don't think I will sell any till at least, well, my exit strategy is at least takes to sell 50% of Bitcoins at 100% at 100k. So my plan for, I don't think this will happen though. This is the bearish target. I don't think, because it's below the 21-week EMA and we haven't seen the retest of it, and we got a nice support from here. If I go back into the daily, or the 4-hourly, so I do feel like we still have. I still feel like we're going to go up. I don't feel like this bearish target will happen, and we have this other blue box here, which is acting as great support for us. I know we broke below it here, but we got nice support here, and we got a nice retest here, bounce off of it, and in the past we got pretty nice support and resistance as well. So this has acted as a pretty big zone for us in the past, in the last months. So we'll have to break below this first before potentially considering this price target. Now, this is not the only thing which is bullish about. Well, if I go back into the bullish scenario, why I think Bitcoin could be hitting new all-time highs soon. If I go back to put on the 200 EMA and put on the 50 EMA, we have something called the golden cross. This is when the 50 EMA goes above the 200 EMA, and when this occurs, we usually see a nice move to the bullish side. So the last time this happened was at the very start of the bull market, where when they crossed, we've just not stopped going up. Now, we have just crossed recently in the last day, and we haven't really seen any movement that much, and it's, I guess, because of the symmetrical triangle. I think after the symmetrical triangle we'll be hitting it, but I do feel like, I don't feel the EMA, the EMA ribbons are, well, these two EMA ribbons are so significant, this golden cross. I think we have to look at the MA ribbons, because they haven't crossed yet. So the MA ribbons for the golden cross, not the EMA. So as we see here, we have not got, which is the 50 EMA is the, not 50 EMA, the 50 MA is this green line, and the 200 is the red line, and we have not seen the cross yet for the golden cross. And I do feel like we might be seeing that after we get the breakout retest, then another retest of this resistance, and I think maybe when we cross these two, I think then we're going to be going to new highs as well. So this is a very good thing, I mean, something to look out for throughout the next couple of days. And if this does occur, I will possibly be opening a trade position myself, because I do feel like there's a lot of gains that could be made here. and I'll probably talk about it in the video coming soon, I would say, when we do cross it. Now, other than that, I will leave the rest. And I'll talk about Ethereum quickly. Now, Ethereum, as we've seen, it's been in the last week, it's been constantly going up, parabolic move, right? So we haven't had any significant retest, and so I think one of the major retests that we need is probably the 3000. And if I keep the Fibonacci retracement, taking it from the all-time high of back in April 15th, taking it to the low here of what is this? From the low from 2000 from the 17th of April. We can see that. Let me just get that better. I haven't got magnet on, but we can see that we're currently fighting major resistance right now. If I go into the hourly candle so you can see what we're doing, we're fighting this 2.618 level. This is acting as kind of big resistance here. We've got two rejections here, and we've been trying to break above but haven't been successful yet since breaking above it. So this is acting as pretty big resistance. We haven't had any proper retest of it. So and also, as you see here, we have this rising wedge that's forming, and rising wedges are bearishly biased, and if it breaks bearishly, we'll be seeing a price target of, I get the horizontal ray, I like using these, we'll see a price target of about 3080 dollars. So I do feel like, and if we do break up bullishly, if I quickly get the bullish target, we should be seeing, I think, 4000. So saying the breakout was about here, we should be seeing about, which we see here, 3,950. So this is a pattern that should also be looking out for, and I would be taking a trade when we break above the resistance, getting a retest and a new high. Personally, just because there's good confirmation that we have flipped the resistance into new support. Now, why I think this is quite dangerous territory. If we break below this 2.618 though, and I think we will be breaking out of this rising wedge, and it will be, I say it will be quite healthy to retest this 3000 mark, because we haven't, ever since breaking above 3000, we have not retested 3000, and I don't feel like that's quite healthy. And I personally wouldn't be surprised in the short run we get, maybe if we did get a breakdown, be retesting this 3000 mark, and even at the golden ratio here of 2900, and if it does retest 2900, I would personally be opening another trade there, because I think we'll get a bounce off of it and hit new highs as well. And especially how we have the London fork soon coming for Ethereum, where we'll have the EIP 1559 update. I do feel like we have a lot more bullish action for Ethereum to come. So I do feel like, especially for this month, my personal targets now, after how well Ethereum's been performing, is I think we could maybe even hit this price target of 4000. So yeah, I do feel like though we might need to get a retest first of these lower levels, because we've just been going up in a straight line, and when this happens we do get a retracement. So I do feel like we might, I wouldn't bet on it, but if we do retest these levels, I wouldn't be surprised if this occurs. So and I would probably be accumulating more if we go about 3000 to the 2900 area. Personally, if you want to get into like a spot position or a trade position, that's where I would personally be looking at areas about the 3000 to the golden ratio of 2900. Now but anyway, if we go back to the bullish target, we should be hitting 4,000, and that's where I would probably be looking at short-term profits personally, because we have been, like I said, we have been going up in a straight line. We haven't seen any retracements. We've just consolidated here really. So I do feel like, you know, we do have, we are expecting some kind of retracement. And if I quickly go on to Cardano too, just Cardano's been performing very well. If I quickly look at the bigger picture, I'll look in the app daily. We have this, if I make this a bit more straight here, we do have this ascending triangle that's been formed for Cardano for a very long time, since February really. And I do feel like, well, this was a great time to accumulate, and I did accumulate myself personally some Cardano around this time. And as we see, we have broken out to the upside, and I do feel like this, well, if I show you the price target, which is, if I do it correctly, it should be about $2. Yeah, so as we see, it's about $2.03. I do feel like we will be hitting this target soon. Cardano's got a lot of potential. I'll explain in a later video as well my thoughts on Cardano and why I think it could hit high targets of $2-3 in like the medium term to long run. So, and maybe even higher. But I do feel like though we should be seeing probably this month this $2 target being hit, because Cardano has been consolidating for months now, and it is ready for a jump. And if I go back into the short time frame, so we analyze what's happened recently, after breaking out, we did get this nice retest of this 1.55 cents area, which is this old all-time high here. And this was probably a really good time, so I put this tray here to open a trade, because I think, like it has done, it's bounced off of it. It has got these two wicks, but it has bounced off of this level, and if I'm correct, would be making pretty good gains. Well, yeah, 10% gains, 11%, 12% gains if you took here. However, I personally would be, even though it's going down a small bit right now, I would be riding it all the way to just a bit below. I like to take profits just a bit below, especially for $2. $2 is a psychological resistance. I'll take profits a bit below, about $1.97 maybe. But you will be making significant profits, and 10x leverage. If I take it from 97 as well, I'll probably take profits, or right. That's about 26% percentage change. So that on a 10x leverage is 260%. So there's a lot of potential, and if we do, so if I made this video earlier, I would have recommended this position, but I didn't. But don't worry, I will be recommending my thoughts on certain, because it's not financial advice at the end of the day. None of this is financial advice, but I would be saying, well, I would personally be looking at a trade at these levels, and you can take them if you want. It's up to you. At the end of the day, do your own research, but I might be opening trades as well at these areas, and yeah, you can join me on some of these trades. So I do feel like, you know, Cardano is a sleeping giant, and it has just broken out. Personally, I would not be accumulating right now. It's making new all-time highs. Great time to accumulate in this, or just open trade. Like I said, was this ray, and we have not retest this recently. I'll probably, yeah. Anyway, thanks for this. This has been quite a long video, 18 minutes. So far, I think it might be a bit more, but I will be making another video soon about Binance, because I haven't talked about it, and it has made this W pattern here, which I do want to talk about. One thing, this W pattern, and I actually bought some more Binance recently myself, because I really like the project, and I might make a video just on Binance itself, and hopefully by the time I do that, you know, I would have a new mic to talk through, so you can have better audio. And yeah, I do feel like I'm very bullish on Binance. I actually even trade on Binance myself because there's all these other altcoins that I can trade on with on futures, which I like. So Binance for me is a pretty big coin for me, and just because this video has been getting quite long, I don't know how many people have been watching it now. Yeah, I will make another video separately just on Binance coin. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching if you have watched this long, and you know, subscribe if you like it, and like if you enjoyed the video, I guess. And I will be making videos soon, more videos soon, and I would hopefully be making a live stream soon. And I have ideas of opening a Discord, so then you guys can have like instant, like if I haven't made the video yet, like instant, like say like news on like where I'm going to be opening trades. So I have other plans about those challenges. So you know, stay tuned, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.